We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Indians. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the White Sox, the shortstop, Tim
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit out towards second, right to him. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoán Moncada. First pitch on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Swung on and missed. That strike two.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away. At the plate, Jose Abreu. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. In there, a base hit. So stepping in, Oscar Mercado. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Indians, the center fielder, Oscar Mercado.
And he lays off there, 1-0. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's in there, base hit. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. In the dirt here. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Lindor. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. And there's a base hit, and the Tribe are going to strike first in this one. It's 1-0. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Standing in now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
To second for one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses for ball one.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Kopech is there, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Naquin has it, and it's a quick out, number one. Stepping in, Yasmani Grandal, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First offering on its way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Grandal is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often. Even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world, there are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
That is fifth. The designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion
now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Lifted the other way to left center. Naquin's under it. And the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Tyler Naquin. And the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you.
Ouch, that one hit him. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Garcia is under it, no problem, 1 away. Striding in, Roberto Perez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Ready for another chance? Oscar Mercado. Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Swinging on the first pitch here as that came back and caught the catcher flush on the mask that time. Ouch. Scooped up on to first, and the driver held in check as the inning is over. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Luis Robert. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Comes set, and the 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Leury Garcia.
Second baseman, Leury Garcia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Carrasco pauses. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Ready with the 1-1. Fouled away. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Garcia, base runner at first with one out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So here's Yoan Moncada. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So here's Francisco Lindor now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And it's belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping into the box, Franmil Reyes. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And now pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. And he fouled. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Now in the box, Jose Abreu. He singled his last time up.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. It's flagged down deep in the hole.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting.
So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox 4th. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Santana's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Carlos Santana. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson scoops it up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th. And that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Edwin Encarnacion. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Digging in, Nomar Mazara flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Mazara swings, and this is sent to deep right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Stepping in now, Luis Robert, as he puts it on the ground to third. And there are 2 away now. Into the box, Leury Garcia. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Naquin's on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Roberto Perez. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Anderson is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Oscar Mercado. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Tim Anderson. First pitch on its way. In there, strike one.
0-1.
Hit down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit.
Now batting. Third base.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 2-1 home is strike two swinging.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
The 2-2 one more time. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mercado is there, and he has it for the first out. So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. He's set and the pitch. Anderson's running. Weak grounder down the first baseline. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And they'll tag him out in the rundown. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Changeup too low. He walked him. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Hard hit to first. Gloved by Santana, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. In now for Cleveland, Francisco Lindor, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Garcia calls for it. 1 down. Digging in once again, Franmil Reyes. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Liner towards second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Now batting. Third baseman.
To the plate now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready once again, Nomar Mazara comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Into the box now, Tyler Naquin. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Domingo Santana.
The designated hitter, Domingo.
Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazara is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in to try it again, Roberto Perez. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
And the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Leury Garcia, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ground ball right side. Santana's got it. The tag, and he is out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tim Anderson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Reined in. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Up next for Chicago, Yohan Moncada. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now the bunt attempt hits him here. But they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike.
Well, that's it.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Heading after it is Naquin.
He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Oscar Mercado. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Jason.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Aaron Bummer is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 39, Aaron Bummer.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Pitch popped up. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. A bouncer up the middle.
Anderson brings it in.
Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. So base is empty now after the double play. And next it'll be the outfielder, Franmil Reyes. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Fouled off. The 0-2. Liner towards second. That gets down, and the inning continues.
The batter.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. At the plate, Jose Ramirez.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready on 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Robert is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So here's Jose Abreu. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya!
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
And here's the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
And he hits it hard to the right side.
Fielded cleanly. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Where this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, man.
And there is the play is. If the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Carlos Santana will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And it's fouled away. Ball 1. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Hit hard to the right side. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Down to their final out now. And that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. Slides, and he makes the basket catch, and the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Chicago White Sox came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Aaron Bummer is credited with the win. Carlos Carrasco takes the tough luck loss after turning in 9 very well pitched innings. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Chicago White Sox. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
7 o'clock.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 0-2 home. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Grandal gathers, and the throw is there to record the first out. The next Cub up, Jason Hayward. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And that brings up Javi Baez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, even though these 2 teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always...
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Moncada is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Fastball well outside.
Two-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
The 2-2.
I got 3 and 2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone.
Batting third.
In now, Jose Abreu looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Anthony Rizzo.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder at the track. A leap, but it's off his glove. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he takes ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Up high, 2-1 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Here's a fly ball well hit. Looking up is the center fielder.
And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Still only one out in the inning. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped.
And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field.
And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. In now, David Bodie.
As he'll swing and pop this one up near second base.
Garcia has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
I know these guys have exploded for 3 runs already this inning, but if you think this manager's not going to put his foot on the accelerator, you're kidding yourself. This catcher better be ready. That guy's looking to run at first base.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Gotta stay on.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya!
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. No outs, nobody on. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line to the right side. Hayward is there, one away. Stepping up now, Edwin Encarnacion. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's taken for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. drilled to first. And he is out on the tag. Digging in, Luis Robert trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And he'll reach first safely. And that's in there, base hit. Into the box, Leury Garcia. He swings and grounds it to short. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. Inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the multi Jason Hayward. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On to second goes Hayward. Here's Javier Baez. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Lifted in the air out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI, as it's now a 4-2 game. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Bottom of the and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. At the plate, Yohan Moncada. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis is there, and very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And it's fouled away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Third inning here. Already 4-2 our score. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. All set for the start of the 4th. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Got him. One away now, and here's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. We're in the fourth inning of a 4-2 ball game. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, David Bodie. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Hayward on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Yasmani Grandal hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while. You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough.
And he will make the play. 2 away now. So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox fourth, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And 2-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Their count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH. Nomar Mazara would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he fouls this one off. He'll try it again, 3-2. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Encarnacion leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled off. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. In the air, down the line in left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ian Happ. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And it's fouled away. just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. Have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Javier Baez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the end. Ready now for the White Sox. Luis Robert, a base hit in his first trip.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging in the dirt. Contreras goes to get it. The throw down to first, 1 away. Now at the plate, Leury Garcia. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strike.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs' half of the 6th. Pulled toward right center field. Robert is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Their count now at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kyle Schwarber goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Anderson has got it, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
Third baseman.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A little roller toward the hole. Scooped up. The tag, and he is out. So here's Jose Abreu. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Now batting, Eloy Jimenez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
1-1 the count now. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Count even at 2-2. Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. And this pitch misses for a ball, and the Chicago catcher's back even at 2-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Jimenez rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar.
At the plate now, Nomar Mazara. No balls and a strike to count. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. The set and the 1-2. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in now the power hitting 2nd baseman Jason Kipnis. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is right there, one down. So in now for Chicago, David Bodie. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop-out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
2 balls and no strikes to the Cubs' designated hitter. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Jimenez is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Stepping in, Ian Happ. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs' leadoff batter. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
With the traditional 7-inning stretch.
Stepping into the box, Luis Robert. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ryan Tepera gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The 1-1. It was swung on and missed for strike number 2. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Popped him up. Baez waits on it. 1 down. Settling in now, Leury Garcia. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. He pulls this one into right, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So 2 away here as the Sox bat in the 7th, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. I'm set with the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Aaron Bummer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Stepping in now, Javier Baez. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Bummer is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
3-2 now. On the ground to the left side. The second for 1 to Abreu for the big double play. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called a strike.
You can bet he wants that one.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Now to the plate, Jose Abreu. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Dan Winkler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get
hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. So now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And that misses 1-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya!
Now batting, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now. No balls and 1 strike. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
And Oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Howe is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Steve Cishek comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat. Chris Bryant is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Cishek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. 2 balls and a strike now. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Striding into the box, Wilson Contreras. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. The 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Fouled off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Just over 47,000 on their feet now here on the south side. Hard sinker misses 2-2. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Chicago came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Aaron Bummer gets the W on the mound, so that's a We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins. Now at the plate, Tim Anderson, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
7 o'clock.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. And that's out number one. So striding in, Yoán Moncada. Here's the first pitch to him. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoán Moncada. Maeda is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
That is cool. The left fielder.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. Ball 3.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position. Rosario is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
But one's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing. Now batting, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way.
Jorge Polanco.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. One and 1 the count. And the pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Grandal has it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. Now the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
1-1.
starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Edwin Encarnacion.
The designated hitter, Edwin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Line drive to left. Kepler is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and 2 strikes.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Luis Robert. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2.
Help him. 2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. At the plate, Leury Garcia. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-0 pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strike.
And it's fouled away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 2-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Last half of the second set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Mitch Garver.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Here now the 2-2. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center.
He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. And now Kepler belts one, carrying well out to right field. Gone! Josh Donaldson digging in now.
The third baseman.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Bases are empty, one man out. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The next 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Donaldson is retired. 2 down now. The next twin up, Eddie Rosario, will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So striding forward now, Tim Anderson, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Popped up. Sano is over, and he puts it away for the first down. 1 out here in the Chi Sox third. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh. 1 ball, no strike.
One 0 pitch is a circle change, swung on and missed. 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Buxton arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Abreu. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. The pitch.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Eloy Jimenez would be next. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He's got it. And he is out on the tag. Here's Miguel Sano as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Gonzalez is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you can pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender. Looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Grounded to first. Taken in by Abreu, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into center field. Line drive base hit. For second is Encarnacion. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in, Luis Robert, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
And he'll stay with it to point it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting,
Standing in,
Leury Garcia.
runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ball one to start the at-bat. 1-0, here it is. Encarnacion stands at second with two gone. Skied into straightaway right. Rosario is there. And that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Byron Buxton.
The center fielder, Byron.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Buxton is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Nelson Cruz.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. To the plate now, Mitch Garver, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ball two.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And that misses ball four, so it's first and second now with only one away. And they start him out with a slider, good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. He waits. Now the pitch.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he misses again. Ball four. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. A high fastball is in there. And now everybody's running. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And he's safe. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Line drive to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
This hasn't been the most impressive at bat for him so far. That last swing wasn't exactly textbook. We'll see if he can battle now and turn it around.
The 1-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Pitch is popped up. Garcia trying to get there. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Line towards center field. Buxton is right there, 1 down. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So here's Jose Abreu as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. In there, a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third. In now, Eloy Jimenez up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. It was a walk in his last trip. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Taylor Rogers trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. And now pitch on the way.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Two and 1 now to the Twins leadoff man. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
Well, ball 3, and the Twins would love to get this inning started any way they could to get that leadoff guy on.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Jimmy Cordero, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home. Nelson Cruz waits on deck. And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hops this one up. Moncada is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Nelson Cruz. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Cordero, 28 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Up next for Minnesota, Mitch Garver. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. One and 2 to the Twins catcher. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Edwin Encarnacion. He doubled his last time through. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
2 balls and a strike to count. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Well, ball 3 here. Hey, and the White Sox would love to start it in and get that leadoff guy on. They'd love to get a leadoff walk right here.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
Into the box, Nomar Mazara.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in the zone to induce a ground ball double play.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Tyler Duffy comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Now batting.
Standing in, Leury Garcia, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he popped him up. And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. And they get the force for the second out. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Kepler looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So here's Yoan Moncada.
Third baseman.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kepler's on his horse. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler.
The left fielder, Max Kepler.
First delivery to him on the way. The 0-1 delivery. And he lays off for ball 1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Jimenez has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The right fielder, number 20.
Here's the pitch.
Ready.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. In for a strike, it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that all set for the start of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eloy.
At the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. It was a walk in his last trip. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he sends it on the ground to first. Oh, he makes the stop. He beat it out. Unable to get it out after the great stop. And now the bases are loaded. Sergio Romo is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. So stepping in, Nomar Mazara. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Rosario is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Luis Robert. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder on the run. And Kelvin Herrera gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 41.
He's set. Here it comes. And right into the shift. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Jimenez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Polanco. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Change up low, 2-0. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Anderson scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. At the plate, Leury Garcia. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. The 1-1. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a liner. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Slow roller out to short. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Byron Buxton. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. The guy who's willing to work. East-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Next to be the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Stepping in now, Mitch Garver. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the stretch. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. This will kick up against the wall now. Go-ahead run heading for the plate. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him.
Now back, left fielder.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
The third baseman.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
2 on, 2 out with the base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on him.
Popped him up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now here's the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
3-0 to him now. The pitch. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2.
You can bet he wants that.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He takes the turn and heads for second. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Back to first, a double play, and we stay tied heading to the... All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
The right fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's the first pitch. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman
Jay Spry was called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Fry has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Mazzara will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Striding in, Jorge Polanco. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. We are into extra innings. And standing in is the DH, Edwin Encarnacion. Fernando Romero takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. So digging in now, Nomar Mazara. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. Romero, a right-hander who stands in even 6 feet. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Stepping into the box, Luis Robert. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Popped him up. Garver has a play. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Into the box now, Tim Anderson. And he fouls this one off. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. First offering on its way. Set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Changeup called to strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Now here it comes. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Nelson Cruz waits on deck. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Alex Colomé, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Now pitching for the White Sox.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mitch Garver. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. skied into straightaway right.
Mazara's under it.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 11th inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Yohan Moncada. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kepler's on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Jose Abreu. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
They love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
The batter.
To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
He's right there. The tag, and he is out. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And standing in the outfielder, Max Kepler.
The left fielder, Max Kepler.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Here's the first pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. The 1-1 pitch. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Ground ball foul down the left side. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Right fielder.
Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Moncada is under it, 2 down. Into the box, Miguel Sano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. On to the 12th frame in this one, and digging in is the veteran DH, Edwin Encarnacion. Tyler Clippard gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
The right fielder.
So now to the plate, Nomar Mazara, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hit.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Ready now, Luis Robert. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Fouled off. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready for another chance? Leury Garcia. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now it's 2-0. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll keep that runner where he is. But meanwhile, it's 3-0 now. 3 balls, no strikes. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. It's 2-0 to Marwin Gonzalez. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jorge Polanco. The winning run is at first base. Zach Birdie comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Ball 1. Ball 2 now. Right side. 1 there. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hit hard towards center and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. At the plate now, Nelson Cruz. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Boy, nothing working for him at this point. It's 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
How about it?
Ready once again, Max Kepler. A 2-out hit would win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Aaron Bummer answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Bummer, playing here in his age 26 season. He's got a sinker, a cutter, a four-seam fastball, and a slider. The count now at 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Full count to Max Kepler, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Count remains full. Ready with the payoff pitch. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Popped him up. Anderson is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Thirteenth inning ready to begin, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Rosario. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Yohan Moncada, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top. Last half of the 13th inning set to go. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First pitch on its way. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. Leaps and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario from the stretch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a hard liner to center field. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. The relay, and he'll get there at third. And now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just 1 out. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Steve Cishek takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Fouled off. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
And it's fouled away. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. The bunt attempt is popped up. And he makes the catch. 2 away now. All set to begin the 14th inning. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 1-1. Is strike 2 swinging. And this is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Up next for Chicago, Yasmani Grandal. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Gonzalez is up with it, and there's out number 2. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. On to the bottom of the 14th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jorge Polanco. 0-1 the count. This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. In now, Byron Buxton. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too low, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. This one's down to third. Moncada gloves it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Nelson Cruz. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Fouled away. He's set. The 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and we're headed for a 15th as that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Matt Wisler gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kepler's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in now, Luis Robert, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Whistler, an Ohio native. He throws a slider, a 2-seamer, and a 4-seamer. Now that's popped up. And they will get... No! He's in there. A very close play at first.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Leury Garcia. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Rosario in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Digging in, Tim Anderson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ball 1.
Anderson.
A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. And the throw sails right past him at the plate. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Heading after it is Kepler. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Mitch Garver. He'll be the one to lead off against Cishek, who tries to secure the victory. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Michael Kopech, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 34. Michael Kopech.
Hard liner to center field. Robert is there, and he has it for the first out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
The third baseman, number 24.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Into the box, Josh Donaldson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run.
Aero Chico.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.